Yeah, it's true. AMD says new Xbox coming in 2027. They got the chips ready to go by then.
Year 4, and now it's time for the last announcement. And boy, oh boy, Todd Howard. That's not who I wanted to see as the last announcement. Now, technically, it is Xbox, so it is, interesting to see more Xbox stuff here, but I didn't want to see Todd Howard. Fallout 4 Anniversary, which evidently was a very buggy mess when it came out on the other platforms, is coming to Switch 2. Like, I honestly feel like, they used to be called Bugthesda, but I felt like there was quality with Bethesda. With the games, it was just they were so big that they were buggy. But I feel like that's gotten substantially worse since they were purchased by Xbox. I don't like the base building in Fallout 4. I'm not a base builder boy. But Fallout 4 is coming out on February 24th. And then Indiana Jones was shown off. I'm actually very curious to see how this performs on the Switch 2. Looking at the trailer, there's not a whole lot that you can really deduce from it. It actually looks pretty good, but I do wonder to myself, is this truly Switch 2 footage, or are you trying to pull a fast one on me, Todd Howard, because I don't trust you, and I don't trust anyone at Xbox. But I'll be double-dipping on this. I'm a huge fan of this game. I never dipped the first time, technically, because it's been on Game Pass. May 12th, and the real final announcement is Oblivion Remastered. It's going to Switch 2. Once again, another sloppy anniversary remaster, whatever the fuck you want to call it, from Bethesda on the other platforms. I played it on my Xbox, and there was tons of weird issues that were not prevalent in the original game, such as weird graphical issues. I mean, the game itself is still fun if you've never played it. I guess the handheld mode might be attractive. It's buggy, and that's coming out in 2026, and that's the show. It was alright, I guess. I don't know. I'm not saying I overhyped myself up or anything like that, but I wanted more variety, and I guess we got a little bit more variety. There were some stealth drops of stuff, which is nice, like demos and stuff, but I don't know. Too much anime stuff in this for me. A lot of these games just aren't super interesting to me, and I still want to see larger third party.
Co-op horror adventure Reanimal releases Friday, February the 13th, and over the next 60 seconds...
Reanimal coming out February 15th.
Today we're talking about the Nintendo Direct that just ended about 30 seconds ago. Because I watched it. I woke up early, drank my coffee, and just locked in. I gotta say that the last couple Nintendo Direct partner showcases, just to me, haven't been that entertaining. But this one, my two favorite things in the entire universe are Resident Evil and Final Fantasy. And not only do we have one the Resident Evil game and a Final Fantasy game, they both look incredibly good. But other than that, this one's a pretty boring showcase. I'm not going to give it a low rating as some of the other ones. This one definitely wasn't like a 3 out of 10 or a 4 out of 10, but it was not great. Let's just kind of say, I hope you had a great day gaming. So please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, again, I don't spend sort of judge this in case you're a new watcher of the judge the showcases in general. It's the entertainment of it. It's me watching. It's not just trying to gauge.
What?
Actually getting me excited about the system. Does this make me excited about the Nintendo Switch 2? To be honest, no. A lot of this was just straight up here's a game montage, here's another game montage, here's another game montage, here's retro games you don't buy. It was so much anime stuff in this. I'm not even joking. They literally paused the presentation and said, anime time, and just showed a bunch of anime games around now. Maybe you like all these anime games. I really don't. I don't know what
Kyoto Xanadu is. I don't know much about Grand Blue Fantasy. I'm sure these games are great, but I'm just not in the mood for that, right? So this was an interesting showcase in general because there wasn't really any surprises in the typical sense. A lot of people kind of expected because, it's the 40th anniversary of Zelda, so we thought we'd get Twilight Princess or something, right? This was a very, very stable presentation. Hey, even more Bethesda ports. Yay, Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I think I played about 45 hours of that on PS5 last year, about 10 hours of it on Xbox. As much as I love Oblivion, I'm probably not buying it.
Come here.
Show today, I think they're trying to sort of fulfill the promise of Nintendo Switch 2, right? The graphics of Nintendo Switch 1 were bad. Nintendo Switch 1, but a lot of years.
Noodles.
Nintendo Switch 1 didn't exactly have like
Nobody's buying that new Xbox in 2027. There ain't no way, bro.
crazy actual graphics, actual shadows, actual lightings and reflections stuff on essentially a portable system. And to me, that's pretty rad. Great, why did I put that one? Okay. Some of the games, though, I thought looked strangely bad. This is the only game that looked extremely bad. I'm purposely putting this in here because I want to use it as an example. I would say that 95% of the graphics they showed during this looked crazy, shockingly good. This was the one that was very odd. These are not just blurry screenshots. The game is very, very, very blurry. This is Valheim, and as you can tell, it looks like it's running at about 480p. It looks so bad. It's so strange. To the point when this was up on the screen, I was watching like the live stream of it. There was literally the whole comment section was saying blurry, blurry, blurry. It is weird they even decided to show this because I'm curious about stuff like this, right? There were leaks from Nate the Hate, the world's best leaker right now. Nate the Hate said straight up Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. It's actually coming out on June 3rd, which is...
But he also said that Metaphor Refantazio was going to be there, and it wasn't.
Right? I love Remake Part 1, I love Remake Part 2, but the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII is next year, and I'm still very much on that Cope train that we're going to get the end of the remake trilogy next year. And it sounds like the next and final piece, it sounds like we could get the whole trilogy coming to Nintendo Switch 2 in 1 year. But this game, when it launched as a PS5 exclusive, very famously, the game looked kind of rough. Just in the fact that it was such a crazy graphical pushing game. This has maybe some of the best combat of any game of all time. Legitimately.
Oh, come on. You are blowing smoke up my ass, Dreamcast guy.
Right? How much do you really have to compromise on quality? And I gotta say that, yes, this is hard locked to 30 FPS. Yes, it will say it's probably running 900 but
All right.